So sun also represents bones in the body, and people with a malefic Surya or a Surya who is inclined to do more harm than good, because Surya is denoting some of the bad karmas in previous lives, they will be susceptible to weak bones, fracture, accidents where bones will break, low calcium density in the bone, osteoporosis. Sun is because Sun is representing fire element, which is based in the navel chakra or the navi. They will be prone to lower back pain. They will be prone to indigestion. They will be prone to uh, weak eyesight, because fire element in the body is manifesting through vision and eyesight. Those people who have Surya or Sun associated with Lagna, they will be mostly bald, or they will be becoming bald in their mid 30s, 40s. They will have an even constitution. Body parts will be they will be approximately the same proportions. They will have an even shape. They will have a strong skeletal system, and they will have honey color eyelids. So Surya gives honey color eyelids. So if you look at your eyelids and if you see that you have honey or brownish shade, you can understand that you have Surya associated with Lagna in your chart. Surya, malefic Surya is responsible for ego. This is the most easily recognizable trait for understanding Sun in your chart. If a person likes to boast about themselves, if a person likes to brag about themselves, if a person feels exhilarated when somebody praises him, if a person wants to just always show that he is on top of the world, everybody is beneath him, if a person thinks that nobody is above him, he is the best, he does not consider anybody anything. This is a classic example and a fair amount of proof that malefic Surya is upon you. Because Surya is about Tej, Surya is about flair, Surya is about lot of just that ooze of aura. But a benefic Surya always understands that all of this is coming from God and nothing is his own and personal. So he never gets excited about it. He never gets egoistic about it. His ego is always in control. In fact, people with benefic Surya do not like to hear about themselves when it is being bragged. They will never go about and speak about their qualities upfront in other people. They will wait for other people to come and uh, congratulate them or praise them about whatever qualities they may possess. Surya also denotes father in the relationships. So if your relationship with your father is very good, you are finding that your father is very helpful. You are finding that you have excellent relationship with your father. Your father is quite of a personality. He has a good name, fame. He is wealthy. Or your paternal side is very affluent. This is also an indication that benefic Sun is there in your chart. If your father has expired, if your father is going some kind of rehabilitation, if your father is a drug addict, if your father is in jail for some crime, if your father is ill-tempered, if you did not have a good relationship with your father, if your father has caused you a lot of problems, then you can understand that Surya is not so good in your chart and it needs remedies, because planets manifest according to these different things that I am mentioning. These are the avenues for their manifestation. So they will manifest in these areas. If you are going to the south direction on Sundays and you are getting to know pleasant things, or if you are gaining success in ventures, if you are gaining success on the 1st, on the 19th, on the 10th, on the 28th of every month, so you can understand that Sun is benefic for you. If bad things are happening on Sundays, unfavorable experiences are occurring on Sundays, especially if they are falling on the 1st, on the 10th, on the 19th, on the 28th, then you can understand that Surya is malefic for you. Or some other planet is acting on behalf of Surya by being placed in his Navamsa, or it could be Rahu Ketu also. So the exact conclusion can only be determined by a thorough assessment of the horoscope. These are just general guidelines that I am giving so that we can all increase our understanding about Vedic astrology, and it will in turn lead to a better understanding about life. Now, how do you go about strengthening a benefic Surya? If you want to strengthen a benefic Surya, if the Surya is good but he is weak in Shadbal, or if he is aspected by malefics or he is placed with malefics, he will not be able to do that good because his avastha will not be good. There are many different types of avasthas also, which I will be covering in separate videos. So because of all these things, the potency of the planet is reduced. So like a weak child needs supplements, planets also can be supplemented by the use of gemstones. So gemstones are only to be worn when the planet is good and favorable in your chart. So you can wear minimum 2 carats ruby, maximum whatever you can afford. If you want to check out high quality untreated Vedic purpose rubies, you can check out the store link in the description box. If you want to solve a malefic sun, you must donate wheat as per your weight on Sundays. You can donate the entire weight in one Sunday, or you can take a vow and you can pledge that you will donate your entire weight in so many number of Sundays as you deem fit, and it must be continuous. There must be no break in between. Preferably, you should do it before 12 a.m. 12 p.m. I'm sorry, and you should be kind towards your father. You should try not to quarrel with them. You should try to help them. And Surya will be lording a particular bhava in your chart because Surya only rules over one rasi. So based on the indications of that bhava, you can do karmas pertaining to that bhava also, which is only possible when an individual assessment of the horoscope is made. So if you would like to get your horoscope assessed, you can contact me privately. And you can also do a simple stotra which is based from the Navgraha stotra written by Maharishi Vedvyas in the Mahabharata. It goes like Japa Kusuma Sankasham Kashyapeyam Mahadyutim Tamo Arim Sarva Papagnam Pranatu Asmi Devakaram, which means that I salute or I pray or I give my obeisances to Surya, who is like the hue of hibiscus flower Japa Kusuma, who is creating day, who is the enemy of tamogun or darkness or ignorance, who can destroy the greatest of sins, and who is the son of Lord, who is the son of sage Kashyap. So extolling the properties of sun, extolling the gunas of sun, extolling the characteristics of sun, praising the sun, you can do this sutra for 108 times on a Sunday, minimum or multiple rounds thereof. This will give multiple benefits. It will strengthen an already benefic Surya, and it will also pacify a malefic Surya. So it works both ways. Gemstones only work in a particular way, and donation only works in a particular way. If you are donating but you are finding the results to be too slow, you can also go in for Rudrakshas. I will be discussing gemstones in detail, Rudrakshas in detail, but since I am covering Surya Graha today, I want to mention everything that can be done. Either you can pacify a malefic planet in 3 options. Either you can donate ruby gemstone, or you can donate wheat, or you can wear a 12-mukhi Rudraksha. If you want to check out our inventory on Rudrakshas, also you can check out the link in the description box. So one seed of Rudraksha is also capable enough. If you want faster results, if your Surya is very powerful in your chart, if he is having more than 100%, 150% Shadbal, and if he is malefic, then you are having major problems. I am very sure of that. You can go in for a kantha of 32 beads of 12-mukhi, which will be a very, very powerful remedy, and it will give you very fast and instant results. And this will also solve your Surya problem for lifetime. So I hope that you found my video to be useful. I hope that you can use this information for your betterment. Please do subscribe to my channel for more info and content, and I wish you all very good luck. Thank you.